if you have any doubt in this at this point, you can ask me, because this is very important thing, the armature reaction. Okay, and that is this armature reaction will get for any machine will having a doubly excited feature. Like synchronous machine also will have the armature reaction. So if you understand here, then you will understand there also. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can ask me.
So,
Okay, now
sir, Ni by 2 that you have written, sir. Then, sir, why did Ni by 2? Why did not Ni?
you are asking that why it is Ni by 2. Okay, so one proof is there, that is by using the Ampere circuital law. If you have the book by which book you have with you, not now, maybe after the class you can access that. Any book do you have?
Sir, I have JB Gupta.
তুমি কি জিজ্ঞেস করলে? জেবি গুপ্তা হলে
আগের বার জিজ্ঞাসা করেছিল।
আচ্ছা জেবি গুপ্তা হলে আমি বলতে পারবো না, because I don't suggest that book. Uh, and that is also not there in our in our syllabus also. We generally recommend PS Bhimra and other books. For textbooks, you can consult PS Bhimra, and if you consult PS Bhimra, in PS Bhimra that proof is there. So how by drawing different magnetic circuits, how it becomes Ni by 2. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, is it the end of the coils where the magnetic flux becomes half from the center? That's the Ni by 2.
Which one?
So in the middle of the coil, the magnetic flux is Ni,
Huh.
but at the end it is Ni by 2 because according to the proof. So it's the end of the coils. That's why Ni by 2.
No. It's not due to that the end of the coil. Not like that. Okay, I'm just searching it that book whether you'll get that or not. Okay. Then I can say suggest you to write that particular section in from that book. Okay. But I think you must have written you must have uh, faced that kind of thing in case of magnetic circuits in your basic electrical engineering classes. No? তোমরা কি বেসিক ইলেকট্রিক্যাল ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং এ এই ধরনের কিছু ম্যাগনেটিক সার্কিটস পড়ার সময় অ্যাম্পিয়ার সার্কিটাল ল বলে কিছু পড়োনি? সেখানে কোনো নিউমেরিক্যাল প্রবলেম করোনি? হুম, করেছিলে তোমরা?
না উম, না স্যার এইটার মধ্যে তো না প্র্যাকটিক্যাল ছিল না।
অ্যান্ড
In
ইন
class 12 we have done.
হ্যাঁ,
এই যে ক্লাস 12 এ ছিল, এটা ক্লাস 12 এ ছিল।
অ্যাম্পিয়ার সার্কিটাল ল and MMF
Yes, sir.
calculation by using ampere circuital law.
So, ওইটা তো স্যার এমএফ ক্যালকুলেশন তো কলেজে এসে শিখেছি।
ঠিক আছে, anyway, so you just see that actually the current is I by 2. Anyway, any other question? If you have, you just quickly ask me. Any other question, students?
I guess not, sir.
Okay. Anyway, then we'll discuss different these features or different effects of this armature reaction. You can also observe from this uh, figure that what are the observation we can make from here. That means suppose when we have only the magnetic field, there was no armature reaction because there is no armature flux. That time, whatever the whatever the situation we have shifted now from that situation. So what are the changes we have faced now? The first thing I can see from this figure that you just see the neutral. Neutral means the magnetic neutral means when the flux becomes zero. Now previously it was located at point R, as you can see from here. So this was the previous neutral because you see the main field MMA was passing through that point. So that was the zero crossing previously. So this we can say the previous magnetic neutral, or this is also called the geometric magnetic neutral, geometric neutral. Okay. So this is called the geometric neutral axis. Now, previously, when there was no armature reaction, the magnetic field was the magnetic neutral at the same point of the geometric neutral. Now it has shifted to this point, which is the new magnetic neutral axis. So this is the first observation we can readily make from this figure, isn't it? কি তাই তো? What else? What else?
Sir, can you please repeat? I didn't understand it.
I'm just saying that from this figure, what we can conclude, what we can infer, comparing the initial thing, that means when there was no magnetic, when there was no armature reaction, and now when we have the armature reaction, what is the difference? What are the observation we can make? So that I was discussing. So in that first point that we can see from these graphs very easily that the magnetic neutral axis has been shifted from its initial location at geometric neutral axis to MNA prime, the new magnetic neutral axis. That I have pointed out. কি বুঝতে পেরেছো এটা? প্রথমে ম্যাগনেটিক নিউট্রালটা কোথায় ছিল?
Main field টা R point এর এখানে cross করছে।
হ্যাঁ, আর পয়েন্টটাকে আমরা বলতে পারি জিওমেট্রিক্যালি। দেখো, যদি আমরা সেন্টার ভাবি জিওমেট্রিক্যালি, আর point is the center, that means that is called the geometric neutral axis. And previously your magnetic field distribution was symmetric, as there was only the main field. So due to the symmetricity, your magnetic neutral axis and the geometric neutral axis were the same. But now your magnetic neutral axis, after the armature reaction, the magnetic neutral axis has been shifted from the geometric neutral axis and shifted towards right. Okay. And can you tell me that in this linear figure, which is the direction of generator and which is the direction of motor? এখানে direction of generator কোনটা, direction of motor কোনটা?
So the direction of motor will be in the left side and the direction of generator will be in the right side.
Correct. Okay. So that means, and what are the things which is rotating? The North Pole, South Pole, or this band of armature conductor? Which is actually rotating?
So the band of the armature conductor.
That means this is rotating, isn't it? So this is the generator and this is the motor. Better to write it here, not at the top. because the field system will not rotate. So that is the part of the stator. Okay. Now, as this is the case, then during this rotation, which pole tip will come first? The pole tip of the okay. So দেখো এটা যখন ঘুরছে তখন কোন পোল টিপটা আগে আসবে, মানে এই টিপটা, সরি, this tip or this tip will come first?
So
If
the
we say
left
the North Pole,
one will come first.
huh?
Left one.
Suppose
The left
suppose
one
it's
will
a
come
generator. Suppose it's a generator. Which pole tip will come first? The left one, isn't it?
Yes,
The
sir.
left.
নর্থের দিক নর্থ
আমি বলছি নর্থ পোলের কোন পোল টিপটা ফার্স্ট আসবে? লেফট পোল টিপ না রাইট পোল টিপ?
The left head, sir.
Left এরটা আগে আসবে. So left pole
Left
tip is
টা
called
আগে
the
আসবে।
leading pole
হ্যাঁ,
tips.
হ্যাঁ।
So this is called the leading pole tips. This pole tip is called the leading pole tips, and this is called the trailing pole tips. যেটা আগে আসবে, that is the leading. Okay. Now, in case of generator, then the neutral has been shifted in which
Sir,
direction?
what is the name of the right pole?
What is the name of?
The right pole tip?
Trailing pole tips.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Trailing. And this is the leading. Okay. Okay. Now you just tell me that according to the, if we want to complete our observation, in which pole tips, towards the which pole tips the magnetic neutral has been shifted? কোন পোল টিপের দিকে ম্যাগনেটিক নিউট্রালটা শিফট করবে?
Leading pole tip.
Of in case of generator, it is leading pole tips, the north pole. Okay. And in case of motor, it is trailing pole tips of the north pole.
Okay.
If I take only the north pole, then we can conclude like that only, তাই না? যদি আমরা নর্থ পোলটাকে নিই, নর্থ পোলটাকে রেফারেন্স ভাবি পোল টিপের রেসপেক্টে, তাহলে আমরা বলতে পারি in case of generator, the neutral is getting shifted towards the leading pole tips of the north pole, and for a motor, it is the trailing pole tips of the north pole. যদি মোটরের লিডিং আর ট্রেলিংটা এখানে ড্র করা নেই, এই ফিগারে যেটা ড্র করা আছে, this is with respect to the generator. Okay, so have you understood this? And another observation, this is
Yes.
first observation. Another observation, that the magnetic flux now become distorted totally. It is no longer symmetric. Okay, it is distorted, and it becomes very high at some point. Okay, which point? That means this point. It becomes very high. Okay, so if your core doesn't allow that increase in magnetic flux, actually you won't get that flux actually, and you will get a less than that. So that means there may be some sort of saturation or some sort of loss of flux due to the saturation. So due to the saturation, you may lose some flux over there, because your magnetic circuits may not support, or magnetic material may not support that increase in flux. So that means your flux will be saturated at that point. At the point where you are theoretically you are getting the maximum flux. Okay, so that is the second observation. You can note down these observations, otherwise you will be in trouble, because everything I will not write in this whiteboard. Okay, another thing is that initially the geometric neutral axis had a zero flux value, and therefore we generally place our brush where we have the zero flux value. দেখো ফিগারে দেখো ব্রাশ গুলো কোথায় লাগানো আছে, আর এ আর পি তে, isn't it? In the previous figure you just tally with this. So P and R having the brush position, because generally we play, I will discuss that in later, because that is related to the commutation. When I will discuss the commutation, I will discuss that in details. But generally we prefer to place the brush at the point where the flux becomes zero. Okay, to avoid the sparking. Now, so when it was we have to keep at a particular position, because the brush is a fixed thing, it's a static thing, it doesn't rotate. So that means we have placed the brush at the R location. But now, as after the armature reaction, we have a small amount of flux present in the position of the brush itself. So that is another observation. Have you understood this? মানে আমি যেখানে ব্রাশটাকে বসিয়েছিলাম, where I kept the brush, I thought that the magnetic flux will be zero over there. But now after the armature reaction, sufficient amount of or non-zero amount of flux is present at that point. So that may create problem in the commutation. So that is another observation. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So that is the third point. The fourth point is we are actually if we have these two flux, so that means this is your main field flux and this is your armature field flux. If you add these two, whatever the flux value we should have, are we actually getting that? আমরা যদি অ্যাড করতাম তাহলে যে ভ্যালুটা পাওয়ার কথা সেটা কি আমরা পাচ্ছি? Okay, so that we have to think. Okay, so anyway, first you just see, if I draw a BH curve, so BH curve is like this. After a certain knee point, the saturation begins. Okay, now suppose my operating point is near about the knee point. Generally the operating points are kept near about this point. So that means this value, operating point means the main field flux value, is near about this knee point. এটা হচ্ছে ধরো আমার এই ভ্যালুটা corresponding. Okay, now due to this shape of the armature flux, we have added some MMF. At some point we have subtracted some MMF. You see, if we look at this point, after this point we have added, here we have added, because here both have positive polarity MMF, at this before this point we have subtracted the MMF. বুঝতে পারছো আমি কি বলছি? আমি যদি দুটোর MMF ড্র করি, একটার MMF হচ্ছে এরকম আর আরেকটার MMF হচ্ছে এরকম, তাই না? এইটা হচ্ছে মেইন ফিল্ড MMF, this is the main, okay, and this is the armature. Okay, now this is the zero crossing of the armature. Now this side both are positive, so therefore they will be added, and this side one is positive, another is negative, so that will be they will be subtracted. মানে মেইন ফিল্ডের যা ভ্যালু তার থেকে আর্মেচার ফিল্ডের MMF টা সাবট্রাক্ট হয়ে যাবে. So these are the MMFs only I have drawn here, not the flux. Understood? I have drawn only the MMFs, not the flux. One is the main field MMF and is the armature field MMF. Now got this point? Now suppose
Yes.
this is your operating point. If you have added something, and if you have the added the same subtracted the same amount, whether you will get the net effect same. So that means suppose
No,
you
sir.
have added this amount of armature MMF. Suppose this is FA and this is also FA minus FA. So here you will get subtraction like this, but here you will get the addition only this much. You see? So that means you are effectively losing something, because here you are losing more compared to the gain. Okay, so this sort of effect is called the demagnetizing effect. Okay, this is called the demagnetizing effect. You see, আচ্ছা তোমাদের একটু আরো একটু বেটার করে এটা বোঝানোর চেষ্টা করি. এই যে MMF টা যেটা ড্র করেছি না, what the MMF I have drawn here, actually MMF গুলো কিরকম ছিল? One MMF is like this. Another MMF here that it will have the maximum. So no, just a minute. It will be zero crossing at the center, and it will here it will be the maximum. So these are the two MMFs. Okay, but okay, so these are the two MMFs. Actually, here you see the first one, that is the main field MMF. We can represent it by a fundamental and harmonics. So if I draw it the fundamental and harmonics, it will be like this. So this is only the fundamental if I consider. And if I consider the fundamental for the triangular waveform, which is the armature MMF, it will be like this. Okay, so that means if I erase now the non-sinusoidal things, we have only two sinusoidal. One is corresponding to your MMF main field, and another is the MMF due to the armature. You tell me what is the relation between these two? Erase the non-sinusoidal things. Only you keep the sinusoidal, which is the fundamental of the non-sinusoidal things.
90-degree phase displacement.
Correct. So they have a 90-degree phase relation. So therefore, this type of effect is called the cross magnetizing. Cross magnetizing. That means if I draw like with the phasor, space phasor, this is not time phasor. If I draw a space phasor, so the MMF main field will be in this direction, but the MMF of armature will be in the 90 degree. Non-sinusoidal hole, we can't draw the phasor for that, because to be a phasor, it should be a sinusoidal. So therefore, I have taken only the fundamentals. Fundamentals of the MMF, main field MMF, and fundamental of the armature MMF. Their phase relation is 90 degrees. So therefore, they are called the cross magnetizing. So generally, for DC machines, the armature reactions are cross magnetizing, but at the same time, they are demagnetizing. Why? That I have explained just before that. So these questions generally you have in exams. Okay. So generally they are cross magnetizing, but why at the same time they're demagnetizing? So this is the reason for that. So due to this saturation, the same amount of flux, if we add or subtract, will not get the same effect in the flux point of view. We'll get the net reduced flux after the armature reaction. So this is called the demagnetizing effect. And why cross magnetizing? Because they have 90 degree phase relation between them, the armature MMF and the field MMF. Any question? No? Okay. So that means we have jotted down some points, some observations from the graphs already we have drawn. The armature reaction curve graphs. Okay. Now, what are the effects on the machine or on the performance of the machine? That we'll discuss now. What are the effects? So these are very important. Effect of the armature reaction. Okay. The first one, that is reduction in EMF. Can you tell me why? Why the EMF is reduced? Suppose it's a generator. If the armature reaction takes place, the EMF will be reduced. Why? Because EMF, induced EMF, you know the expression Z by A P phi N. So what are the things we are losing so that we are having the reduction in EMF?
Sir, main flux.
Why the main flux? Why the main flux will reduced? You are right, but why?
Sir, armature reaction এর জন্য main fluxটা কমবে।
No, main flux means it's a air gap flux, not the main flux. After the armature reaction, you cannot say it's a main flux. You cannot segregate that this is main flux and this is armature flux. Whatever you have, you will have only the resultant flux over there. So you can say only the air gap flux. Now the air gap flux will contribute the voltage there. তখন এই যে ভোল্টেজ এক্সপ্রেশনে যেটা ইউজ হবে সেটা এয়ার গ্যাপ ফ্লাক্স অনলি, তখন মেইন ফ্লাক্স বলে কিছু আলাদা করে কিছু। Now you tell me that whether this air gap flux is reduced from the previous main flux value. That we have to understand. Whether the after
Yes,
the
sir.
armature reaction,
comment-
whether বলো।
হ্যাঁ স্যার কমছে, কারণ আমরা লিডিং টিপে যেটা পাচ্ছি ওখানে কমে যাচ্ছে, কিন্তু তার তুলনায় যে ওই ট্রেলিং টিপে যেটা পাচ্ছি সেটা স্যাচুরেশনের জন্য আমরা
অথবা আমরা একটু আগে যেটা বললাম, due to the demagnetizing effect we are losing the net amount of flux. প্রিভিয়াস এর কম্পারিজন যদি করি, নো লোডের সাথে যদি আমরা কম্পেয়ার করি, তাহলে ডিউ টু the demagnetizing effect of the armature reactions we have a net loss in the flux value. Okay, so therefore there will be a reduction in the EMF as well. Okay, correct. So this is the first effect with the armature reaction. The next one is increase in iron losses. You know what are the iron losses? What are the iron losses generally we have for DC machines or any machine?
Hysteresis and eddy current loss.
Eddy current loss and hysteresis loss. Now, first thing is come into mind that why at all the iron losses will take place, because it is a DC machine. Okay, anyway, so that I think you have understood, because there is a flux reversal in the armature. Okay, so due to that, the eddy current loss or hysteresis loss will come. Okay, যেহেতু এটা DC flux হলেও যেহেতু armature এর একটা flux variation হচ্ছে, there is a flux reversal with respect to the armature core material, so there will be iron losses. Now the question is, I understood that iron losses will be there, but why that value will be increased after the armature reaction, as this point tells us? মানে armature reaction এর পরে increase করলো কেন iron lossটা? Now to understand that, we should know on which the iron losses generally depends. Okay, so iron loss depends on what are the things? Can you remember? I think in transformer you have studied that. It depends on the flux density and frequency. So the eddy current loss and hysteresis loss both depends on the frequency and the flux density. Okay, now if the flux density is increased, the iron losses will increase. Now you see, as per the previous curves of armature reaction, previously what was the maximum value of main field flux? So this was the maximum value. Now the maximum value becomes this. Okay, so if the flux value is increased, the flux density value also will be increased for a constant cross section. Okay, so that means the flux value, the flux density value is increased, so therefore the losses will also increase. Got this point? I am not considering the frequency here. Understood? So this is also proportional to the some function of Vm, and hysteresis loss also proportional to the Vm. I think in PE it is Vm square. Isn't it? You can tally with your previous.
Yes, sir.
It is Vm square, na? PE for PE it is Vm square. Okay, anyway, so
হ্যাঁ স্যার এডি কারেন্ট লসের জন্য এটা স্কয়ার।
So that means that both the iron losses are some functions of Vm. Now if Vm is increased, due to the armature reaction. Okay, so that means the PE plus PH, that we can say PI, so will increase. So that is the next effect. Okay, so you have classes from 2:30. Should I stop here? So if you have any question, you can ask me. Rest of the effect we'll discuss in the next class. Another two effects are there to be discussed of armature reaction. Okay, so any question you have, any quick question you can ask.